Well, first of all, dude, did Doty rip your head off after the start back at Sunday Road America, or Brandon's after you guys nearly killed each other?
No, not really. I think it would have been different if we wrecked each other, but kept it fairly decent.
First question right off the bat, though. You know, we started Sunday with the interviews saying how great it is to have a teammate racing clean, and then we about kill each other in turn 1 at Road America. What's up with that, man?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it was, he squeezed me down a little bit, but I'm just glad both of us came out of it clean and we were still able to continue on the race and still have a good finish. So hopefully this weekend everything's clean and all good.
Definitely close, but then this weekend, home racetrack, you get to sleep in your own bed. How are you feeling here at Mooresville?
Felt pretty good. Kind of wish the ending wasn't here, but I guess I'll take it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like this track is pretty easy, so anyone can just be in the fight. I'd like to. I wish we had a track that was harder to learn.
Yeah, little points lead still coming in, and you've won here, I think, at least once a year for the last like 4 or 5 seasons. So pretty good coming in. Are you feeling really good here?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. We had a good weekend last weekend. We came down and did a little bit of testing, and it felt really good. Like you said, the last, I think, 3 to 4 seasons we've won at least one race here, if not both. And it's a really good track for me. Just got to have some good luck and good speed, and we'll be good.
Awesome. We'll see you later this weekend, buddy.
Thank you.
Jace, you've had one of the most roller coaster years I think is possible out of anyone else in the paddock, but you're leading the points by 5 over 2 guys that are tied for second. How are we feeling for championship weekend?
I'm a little nervous. It's pretty close, especially with Brent being at his home track. It's going to be tough racing against him, but feeling pretty good going into the weekend.
That's always good. Now, you know, leading the championship's big. I'm sure you'd love to come away with the title, but you're also winless in this specific series. What comes down to that last lap and you're in second? Do you still send it here on Saturday or Sunday?
Oh yeah, definitely. Got to get as much points as I can.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, today's first day of practice here with laps on the racetrack, and honestly, I think this is going to be the biggest junior field this series has seen. We're like 39, I think, so far. Do you think there's going to be any other names besides the usual ones up front?
Usual people.
Yeah.
Plus Sam Court. He was really fast at the club race.
All right. Anyone else you've got your eye on? I mean, obviously 74 back. You want to try and get up ahead of Jace Park. Brent Cruz is quick. Alex Stanfield's in the title fight. Are you going to be looking for them at all early on this week?
Just going to try to go as fast as I can, win every race, and call it a day.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, buddy. Yeah, we got a big field this one. Looks like a little more competitive than Road America. Are there any other guys besides the usual top 5 you think will be fast?
No, I think the RPG guys will be fast. Josh, Crack, and Paul will be fast. Hayden from here will probably be quick too, and Ashley will be quick. It's going to be a good race.
All right.
I have my teammates to help me this weekend too.
Yeah, that's right. Kiffin's back, Luke's back again here, so 3 guys. It's the biggest senior team I think Speed Concepts has had in a little while.
Yeah, it has.
So it looks like it should be good for you this week.
Yep, thank you.
All right, good luck.
You want to talk about wide open? That's this X30 Junior Championship fight. Alex Stanfield with Crosslink Competitions done everything he can to try and get maximum points for the day. He won the pre-final. Maximilian Opalski with Ryan Perry Motorsport going to join him on the outside of row 1, but it's Super Tune USA right behind them and a ton more. The field looks good. Here we go. Green flag, X30 Junior, round 5. Give the jump to Maximilian Opalski. He'll get the big lead, maybe 3 or 4 kart lengths here halfway through lap number 1. And everybody chasing the 321 Ryan Perry Motorsport Tony Kart. Opalski has an outside shot at the championship fight. Alex Stanfield was only 5 points back coming in. He's now trying to make his way forward, as is Mateo Rubio Luengo. It's a big lead already, though, for Maximilian Opalski. Maybe half a second or so back to the next group. No problem at all for Mateo Rubio Luengo. Forget that big lead. Opalski back to 3rd. Stanfield is 2nd. It's the Georgia-based driver leading the way on the Super Tune USA entry. Side by side behind him, there goes John Berg. He's got a shot at this championship fight as well. And it's Super Tune Tony Kart's 1st and 2nd. John Burke has had up and down roller coaster luck all year. He is looking for a consistent finish here Saturday. Here comes Thomas Annunziata. He's down the inside. The Team Ferris Racing entry now wants to go through to the lead in the 7:15. Mateo Rubio Luengo, little gap back to Annunziata. That'll hold for now, but Annunziata is well on his way to running down. Here he comes inside. Thomas Annunziata for the lead into turn 9. He's got it. Move Thomas Annunziata to the top spot, and it's a 5-car train out in front of X30 Junior. Rubio Luengo back to the top spot here, but they are all still right there. Nearly 7 drivers deep coming down the front stretch for the final time. All gone haywire on this final lap. Maximilian Opalski out of nowhere is going to win round 5. John Burke crossed the line in 3rd, but an avoidable contact penalty moved him down to 5th. Brent Cruz has been promoted to the podium in 3rd. Alex Stanfield finishes 2nd. And what a final lap for Maximilian Opalski, your winner here on Saturday.
Brent, that last lap was pretty crazy, man. First, you got a little laceration on your hand. Talk to you about it. Show the, little bruiser we got there. What was going on?
I was in about 15th, going pretty slow, and then incident in turn 9 and got jumped.
Yeah, but then here in the final today, you were up and down. The leader started battling. You caught up to him. Talking about the X30 main.
Yeah, I came from like 20th and was rolling and got by all the carnage and ended up P3.
Yeah, solid run, good points at the end of it all, and move on to tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the best we can and hopefully not crash.
Sounds good, man. I don't think that race could have ended any crazier, but you're up front, you led some laps today, you won the pre-final, end up P2. Talk to me about the final, man.
Yeah, it was an interesting final. I mean, started from P1, it's really tough, and I didn't get a great start, fell back to P2, and was trying to work with Opalski, and then didn't really plan out, fell back to P4. Really tough race, made the wrong call in the gear, I think, and then overall, still solid P2. I think on the final lap as well, we fell back to P6, and then went from P6 to P2, so it's a great final lap. It made a triple overtake into the double right, so I mean, it was a great move, and I think a great result still.
Yeah, and a good amount of points with that move there to move into tomorrow. That should put you pretty good for the title fight, I think.
Yeah.
All right, good luck tomorrow, bud.
Thank you.
Opalski, P1 in one of the wildest last laps I think we've seen all season, man. Tell me about it. That was a crazy race.
Oh yeah, well, I guess the main thing, the main thing that caused that last lap to be so good is just being patient throughout the race, not passing, you don't have to, just pushing, making good decisions, and all leading up to putting yourself in the right spot on the last lap. And then you see an opening like that will happen, 1, 2 tried passing number 1, and they kind of went wide, so I just went on the inside, and then obviously I watched the video later back, and you can see that there are all kinds of crazy things going on behind, so after the hairpin, we just got a good lead, and it was an easy win after that.
Yeah, just about putting yourself in a good spot. Sometimes lady luck is pretty nice to you, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you need to be lucky to win.
Yeah, well, either way, man, congrats, and on to tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
It's time to get the first of the final 2 main events of the 2020 season underway. Coming into championship weekend, Paulie Massimino only 67 points out of the lead. The problem, the championship leader Brandon Jarsakrak just won today's pre-final. He's going to start on the pole for the main event. Ryan Norberg will join him on the outside of row 1. Field looks good. Here we go. Green flag for round number 5, and we're underway as the field goes through the first few corners. Brandon Jarsakrak away with the early lead. Everybody chasing the Mike Doty Racing number 2 machine. He has had so many laps around this racetrack. He's got his teammate Paulie Massimino up to 2nd. Massimino is looking for max points and that first career X30 Pro victory. Was so close at opening weekend this year. Hannah Greenemeyer 2nd, now back to 4th as Thomas Neveur is up to P3, the Canadian in the number 24. Hannah Greenemeyer still right there. It is all one pack together here still early on. Thomas Neveur now up to P2. Here comes Luca Mars as well in the 41. He's in 3rd. Everybody chasing down the leader, Brandon Jarsakrak. More than a second out in front. Luca Mars up to second now. Thomas Never back to P3. They still have a ways to go to catch the leader, but they have at least escaped the mid-pack. It is all smooth sailing for Brandon Jarsakrak out in front, more than a second out in the lead. Here comes Ryan Norberg on the charge. The RPG Cosmic coming on strong in the second half. He is right there on Never. Now P3, Norberg sets his sights on Luca Mars. The 348 on the charge in the final stages. Rookie Johnny Port's looking good as well. He's gotten by Luca. Could Johnny Port score his first career podium here? He's been so close, been a front runner all summer long. He is third, chasing down the lead RPG driver Ryan Norberg for second. Everybody's still chasing down Brandon Jarsakrak though. It's been 490 days since Jarsakrak's gone to victory lane. Brandon Jarsakrak is back in the winner's circle here in Mooresville. He wins round 5. Ryan Norberg holds on to finish second. Jonathan Ports, the hard-charging rookie, comes away with his first career pro podium. And what left is there to say about Brandon Jarsakrak? 5 years in a row and ongoing. He wins in Mooresville and a max points day to boot.
Johnny, pole, man, in happy hour, and then not so good in actual pole qualifying, but then you drive forward and you end up with your first senior podium. How does it feel?
Feels great. Yeah, I really like to thank everybody at Rawlison and Sonny Cervelli, my great mechanic, and especially Luke Sullivan and Artie Carpenter too.
Awesome. Congrats on the big run today, buddy. Ryan, pace was pretty good near the end, man. Had a lot of pace all day long, and we're up there just a little bit short, though. Talk to me about it.
Well, after being called washed up for about 3 races, I figured it's time to turn on the jets. So I went out there after getting past like 5 guys, decided it was time to turn this thing over, and started pushing really hard. The tires came up to temperature, and from then on we were pretty fast. So we've been fast all week. It just missed the tire pressure for the final, got knocked back, and just worked our way back to the front.
Is what it is, and on to tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a few changes here and there, and I think we'll be competitive, more competitive tomorrow. We won't have that issue in the first week. So, yeah.
Good deal, man. Oh, Brandon, man, a little bit over a year, but we're finally back on top. Led every single lap today, man. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, it felt really good. It's been a really long time since I've won, probably since Daytona earlier this year. So 10 months, but it felt really good to be back on top and lead every lap, like you said, pull away, and just pretty much dominate the final.
Awesome. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Five rounds down, 1 round to go. All that's left is Championship Sunday from Mooresville, North Carolina, and NASCAR's Heartland to complete the 2020 US Pro Kart Series season.